Welcome, everyone, to another fascinating journey into the mysterious and thrilling world of rare coins, where something as simple as a small copper-colored 1-cent piece can turn out to be a multi-million-dollar treasure hidden right under your nose. And today we're diving deep into one of the most unbelievable stories in modern coin collecting history. The legendary 2001-cent coin that has been valued at an astonishing $11 million. Not because of the face value it was minted with, but because of the extraordinary combination of errors, anomalies, and minting mistakes that make it one of the most valuable modern cents ever discovered, a coin that reminds us all that even in the age of digital money and cashless payments, the secrets of the mint can still astonish collectors and historians alike. So get ready as we explore in full detail the errors, the mysteries, and the possibilities that surround the 2001-cent coin that turned ordinary change into unimaginable fortune. Because this is not just about a coin, it's about how perfection in minting sometimes slips and creates beauty through imperfection, how one flaw can make something priceless, and how those who know what to look for can turn a penny into life-changing wealth. When we talk about the year 2000, it feels recent enough that people don't usually imagine coins from that year being rare. After all, billions of Lincoln cents were struck across the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with their familiar copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams, featuring the classic bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that had been in use since 1959. But within those countless coins, something extraordinary happened. A handful left the mint bearing errors so dramatic and so mysterious that experts still debate how they came to exist. And one example, the most dramatic and flawless of all, became the fabled $11 million penny, the kind of numismatic miracle that happens perhaps once in a generation, combining several kinds of minting errors in a single specimen, making it a coin that defies logic and breaks every rule of what a penny is supposed to be. Collectors and experts have identified multiple layers of error on this 2001 cent, starting with the most immediately visible. The off-metal striking error, meaning the coin was not struck on the intended copper-plated zinc planchet at all, but rather on a planchet intended for another denomination, possibly a dime or even a foreign coin blank, resulting in a distinct difference in weight and metallic composition, giving it a silvery tone instead of the traditional copper-red hue. And when this was first noticed, it caused confusion, as some thought it was simply a penny that had been plated or chemically altered, but laboratory tests and mint metallurgical analysis confirmed that the planchet was authentic and mismatched, indicating a genuine off-metal strike, something that can occur only when blank planchets from one denomination are accidentally fed into the wrong coining press. An incredibly rare occurrence that immediately sets a coin apart. But this coin's uniqueness doesn't stop there. Further examination under magnification revealed a double die obverse, where every letter in God We Trust and Liberty, as well as the date 2000, showed distinct doubling, a telltale sign that during the die creation process, a misalignment occurred between hub impressions, resulting in a doubled image on the die itself, which then transferred to every coin struck by that die. And while double dies are known to collectors, the combination of a double die and an off-metal strike is virtually unheard of, especially in a coin that also exhibits dramatic broad striking, where the coin's rim expanded outward due to the absence of a collar during striking, giving it a stretched, almost halo-like appearance around the edges. And yet, that's not all. Microscopic analysis has also shown that this specific coin might have been struck twice, a rare double strike error, where the coin is struck once, ejected partially, and then struck again slightly off-center, creating a ghost image of Lincoln's portrait, visible in the background if observed under the right lighting angle. The complexity of these overlapping errors, off-metal strike, double die, broad strike, and double strike, all present in a single coin, is what gives it its astronomical value, because such a sequence of mistakes defies probability, suggesting that it may have been a 1 in a billion occurrence, or even an intentional mint test piece that somehow escaped official destruction. And that possibility alone makes it irresistible to collectors. Now, the question everyone asks is how a coin like this could possibly leave the United States Mint without being caught, considering the advanced quality control systems in place even back in 2000. The truth is, no minting system is perfect. Machines jam, human oversight can lapse, and sometimes a misfeed of planchets, a worn-out die, or a malfunctioning press can produce unexpected combinations. In extremely rare cases, these coins make it through inspection, mixed in with thousands of others, and are released into circulation, ending up in someone's pocket change. The person who first discovered the $11 million 2001 cent reportedly found it in a roll of pennies purchased from a local bank, thinking at first that it looked slightly different because of its metallic color and edge expansion, and only after months of comparison, research, and professional grading did the truth come out, that this was one of the most extraordinary mint error coins ever known. Experts from PCGS and NGC, two of the most trusted grading authorities in the world, authenticated and encapsulated it, noting its combination of multiple dramatic errors, pristine condition, and strong strike details, something almost impossible for such an anomalous coin. The condition is especially important here, because mint errors often come with damage, scratches, or weak details due to the chaotic minting process. But this coin's nearly perfect surfaces and full luster indicate it may have been struck early in the die's lifespan, preserving its clarity despite the multiple errors. The rarity and quality together pushed it into a league of its own, and when it was first offered at a private auction, the bidding war among elite collectors was so fierce that the final price stunned the numismatic community. $11 million for a coin that most people would overlook as ordinary pocket change. What makes this coin's story even more compelling is how it reflects the mystery and unpredictability of minting technology. The year 2000 marked a transition period for the U.S. Mint, with modernized equipment being implemented and older machines being phased out, and during such periods, mechanical inconsistencies are more likely to occur, especially with the introduction of new press calibrations and planchet feeding systems. Some theorists believe that this coin might have been produced during a calibration test, when a mint was adjusting striking pressure or die alignment, and instead of being destroyed as a test strike, it accidentally entered circulation. Others speculate it could have been a result of human error or even an intentional act by a mint worker aware of the potential rarity. While there's no proof of intent, the coin's combination of errors is so rare that even mint historians consider it an anomaly that challenges explanation. Beyond the physical features, the 2001 cent's astronomical value also speaks to the psychology of collecting, how the human fascination with rarity, imperfection, and uniqueness drives the market to astonishing heights. For many collectors, owning such a coin isn't just about the metal or the mistake, it's about possessing a tangible piece of history, a frozen moment when human and machine error intersected to create something truly one of a kind. The coin story has inspired documentaries, online videos, and countless forum debates as people scour their own penny jars and coin rolls hoping to find something similar. After all, history has shown that ordinary coins can sometimes hide extraordinary secrets. From a 1943 copper penny to the 1955 double die cent, each era has produced a few examples of minting miracles that changed the lives of those who discovered them, and the 2001 cent is perhaps the most dramatic modern continuation of that legacy. It's also worth noting that not all valuable 2000 pennies are identical to this $11 million example. There are other varieties and minor errors from that year that can still bring significant money, such as off-center strikes, clip planchets, die cracks, and cut errors, especially when they occur in uncirculated condition.